Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and welcome to the next Nintendo Direct. This is the Direct for the 8th of February 2023. As always, these Directs, these types of videos are always a little bit late just because I usually like to watch them as a VOD rather than the live stream just because it's a little easier on me. And this time around, it just happened to fall on a Thursday. And in case you guys aren't familiar with my schedule, on Thursdays I have my one-to-ones, and it was a bit of a busy day this week, so that's why this is coming out so late. But either way, we are here for the Direct. We are here to see what exactly is Nintendo have planned in the works. Now, since moving, I don't really have connections. Like in my old place, I did actually speak to someone who was a bit more, in tune with all the Nintendo stuff and all the going on with Nintendo or just general gaming stuff in general. So since moving, I don't really speak to him anymore, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's generally expected. Don't know what's realistic. I don't know what people want. So basically, since moving, I'm very in the dark, more than I used to be. So I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what people want. I don't know what's realistic. I don't know what's unrealistic. I have no idea about that kind of stuff. But I do usually try to go into these as blind as possible, unlike my Let's Plays. So I usually do try to go into these as blind as possible, avoiding all spoilers at all possible. Now, unfortunately this time, I have had one spoiler. I'll talk more about that once we actually get to it, but I have been spoiled about one game in this list. So yeah, thanks for that, Nintendo eStore. I really appreciate that. No, I don't. That's sarcasm in case you can't tell. But either way, let's just jump straight into the Direct. As you can see, I've changed the layout a little bit. Don't know why I didn't do this sooner, because it's a lot more. I definitely think the Direct. I definitely think this layout's a lot better, and I'll need to remember to do this after I finish this. I'll need to remember to do this for the State of Play one as well. But I think I've really said all I want to. Again, I don't know what to expect from this. But yeah, let's just dive right in. So let me change the presentations here. Yep. There we go. So as you can see, I've changed everything here. So it's always got the Direct, and I think I quite like this presentation actually. I think it looks quite nice. It's quite a nice layout. So okay, that's all sorted. Let's go into my YouTube stuff here. Okay, so yep, this is the Nintendo Direct for the 8th of February 2023. Let's maximize this and get my headphones on. Hopefully the volume's all okay. I've had to reorientate things a little, so hopefully the sound should still be okay. Hopefully, but we'll see, I suppose. If something's a little too loud or too quiet, I'm sorry. It's always very awkward to balance these out. Especially since I prefer doing videos of this rather than streams, but let's just cross our fingers and hope everything's okay. Hope there's no issues. But yeah, with all that said, let's just jump straight into the Direct. This is the Nintendo Direct for the 8th of February 2023, and with all that done, let's go ahead and start. Of course, all the COVID information, of course, since, it's still around, so of course they need to mention it. Let's see what they got for us. Okay, Nintendo Direct. Oh, what have they got for us? It's always so exciting. Okay. Sorry if my mouse in the background. Oh, Pikmin 4. I'm not a big Pikmin person myself, but maybe if I get into it, perhaps, I don't know. I'm just not a big Pikmin person myself, as of right now at least. You know, I don't really know all the lore and stuff about the games myself. But it's nice for those who are a Pikmin fan. Red Pikmin. A lot of different Pikmin. Again, I don't really follow Pikmin myself. I don't really know what it's all about. I've never really played any of the Pikmin games, so again, I don't know what's new. I don't know what's old features. I don't know what's considered new to this installment. I really don't know Pikmin myself. Ice Pikmin. I'm assuming that's a new one. It looks kind of new. Dog Pikmin? Okay, I'm assuming this is a boss. that's kind of fun. Yep, that's Pikmin 4. When is it? What the heck? Oh, there's the date. There's the date. Mark it in your calendars. The 21st of the 7th.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。
This is usually translated.
最初にご覧いただいたのはピクミン4です。
Sure, Pikmin 4.
犬
Is it because I've got the UK one? Is that what's going on here?
どのような活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。今後の情報にご期待ください。続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume
Oh, it's another Xenoblade 3 thing. I still need to get Xenoblade 3.
Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
Hey, what now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects.
I still need to get Xenoblade 3.
Are also being added.
But again, I still need to play the other two, and X, so I'm a little bit behind.
For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage.
But it is nice to see more Xenoblade stuff, considering for the longest time we thought we were never going to get a Xenoblade 2.
Volume 4 later this year.
I see the Aegis. I see the Aegis. I mean, we already knew there was crossover between Xenoblade 2 and 3. So, but I think that's the first time I've ever seen the Aegis. And I can't tell if one of those is a Monado as well, because because it doesn't look like the Monado. But then again, I think the Monado might have changed to the later half of the game, I think. So they might be, but I can't remember.
Tell me why!
Oh, that's Xenoblade 1.
Gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Oh. So there is crossover.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th.
So there is more crossover between them.
Shake it, amigo!
Okay, what's this?
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
Ah, rhythm game. Not really a big rhythm game person myself, but it looks fun.
And dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
Unexpected. What we're talking about here?
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style too.
Oh, customization.
Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, so it's just in summer, not an actual release date.
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
I mean,
Give them a like
the art
if you
style's really
dig their
cute.
style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
Not a big fashion person
Now
myself,
it's
but
time for fashion design.
a little
Choose
bit.
from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
Again, no release date. Oh, marvelous.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Also, another thing I forgot to mention before starting this is the last one. The last one was a little disappointing. I mean, it was okay. There was some good stuff, but it was just mostly all farm simulators. So it was all right, but compared to other directs, it was kind of weak. So hopefully we get better here.
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells.
Ooh,
Venture
Castlevania.
through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a
Oh,
showdown
Alucard.
with death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat.
I've never really played a Vania type game, apart from the classic Metroids, like
Dead Cells, Return
and
to
like Fusion
Castlevania,
and stuff like that.
sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Enter a new grid in
Tron.
this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe.
Ooh, new Tron
Uncover
stuff.
dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you
Okay, I wasn't expecting to hear anything from Tron because, you know, Tron Legacy was ages ago now. So I wasn't actually expecting to hear anything more from Tron ever again, if I'm being honest, but it's a nice treat at least.
navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
Ooh, that's
Who's
interesting.
there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Oh.
After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, that seems interesting. Another murder mystery.
Connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
Ooh, what we got here? Ooh. Oh, the world's all virtual. Ooh. I'm getting some low-key Code Lyoko vibes from this. Hmm. Oh, there's combat in it as well. Ooh. Hmm. This looks really interesting. I don't know, maybe. I might think about actually getting this myself because it's an interesting concept. The thing is, it seems to be like a detective kind of thing, but at the same time, it's got RPG combat mechanics. I don't think anything like that's ever been done before. At least, I don't think so. 2023, of course.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza.
Bayonetta? Wait. A Bayonetta prequel? We've just had 3. Oh.
Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest! I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
Ooh. Now this, ooh,
They'll
this
need
is
to work
interesting.
together in battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after? Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto Nintendo Switch March 17th.
That's a hell of a title.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh,
いかがでしたか。続い
that
て
looked
は
pretty
こち
interesting
らをご
actually.
覧ください。
What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, Splatoon. Oh, Splatoon 3 expansion pass. I don't really like the idea of the expansion passes.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Ink Up.
I mean, for one, I'm not a huge Splatoon person myself, but at the same time, I'm not really a big expansion pass person either. So, you know, I didn't like it when Pokemon Sword and Shield did that, and I'm a little, you know, I generally don't like the idea of the expansion pass. Like, I get DLC, but yeah, I generally don't like the idea of the expansion pass at all.
Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon your stomping
That's
grounds.
as bad as me.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too. The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Okay, spring 2023.
Oh, what's this?
What was it? Is it more Splatoon stuff? I generally can't tell. Oh yeah, it's more Splatoon stuff. Is that meant to be some kind of like backstory or something? Again, I'm not a Splatoon person.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
Oh, okay, that's teasing at the next thing, alright.
The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Splatoon 3は発売以来大変多くのお客さんに遊んでいただいており本当にありがとうございます。そして本作をさらにお楽しみいただけるようエキスパンションパスをご用意いたしました。今後のスプラトゥーン3の展開にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
I'm getting so good at that.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
Oh, it's a Vania style event.
By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island.
Again,
Swinging
not
onto
really
Nintendo
a
Switch.
not really a Disney person myself. Personally, I mean, basically Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, all them. Those are the biggest reason that I don't really like Kingdom Hearts. If I know Kingdom Hearts is kind of like Final Fantasy, just with Disney characters, but the thing is, it's them characters that I just can't take the game seriously.
28th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. More emblems are on the way.
Nope, more Fire Emblem? Yeah.
New emblems are coming to future packs of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass.
Expansion pass again.
Pack 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks. Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area. Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Pack 3 includes Chrom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks. Veronica, Emblem of Heroes. Summon additional allies to fight for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Pack 4, a new story called Vel'Xenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassins!
Pack 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds, see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
That's interesting.
These games will have you rolling.
Okay, what we got? Oh, I've seen this
Octopath
before.
Traveler 2 is just around the corner. Shortly after this presentation, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Katamari Damacy!
Classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking
I
photos with
really
the
need to
selfie
play
camera.
Katamari Damacy.
We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Katamari Damacy.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this
Katamari
turn-based
Damacy is just such a
RPG.
bizarre game. It's one of those. It's one of those example of Japan being a weird and wonderful place, but that's it in the best possible way. I mean, yeah, it's obviously weird and in not such a good way, but Katamari Damacy is the weird we just love. Like it's the good kind of weird. It's the weird you just can't help but love.
traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game.
Guest composer.
Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
Oh, it's like air
Two
hockey.
teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style.
Yeah, it just
Use
says
your
air
striker
hockey.
skills to dominate each match.
I like the
Change
art
course
style.
trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage.
Oh wow.
Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Mega Strikers slides
Actually, it's
onto
kind of
Nintendo
fun.
Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide.
Oh no. I hate games like this where you have to mark the map yourself. Honestly, I really didn't care for this when Persona Q did it. Or at least I hope it's not as bad as what I think it's gonna be.
In the map as you explore, you can progress even further.
I hate it when games make it.
Venture
I hate it when games make you write the map yourself.
into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
Auto mapping? Thank you. Thank you. Why can't Persona Q had that?
Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Get your tactical skills ready. Calling all strategy fans. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April.
Yeah, I think we actually saw something like this like a few directs ago. And then I think, yeah, we saw, I think something like this was actually teased at, I think. But then they cancelled it because of the Ukraine war beginning, I think. I mean, I can't remember exactly, but I think something like that happened. Like they announced a game or a couple games like this, but they backed out of it because of the Ukraine war. At least I think that's what happened. So, you know, thinking, ooh, maybe this is not the best time to be releasing this. Let's play it safe. Let's wait until things settle down. You know, which, I mean, I get the idea. It's a smart-ish move. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Like, I've heard some people say that they still should release it and anyway, but I do kind of understand where they're coming from. You know, it's a little insensitive. You know, just a little insensitive, isn't it? So it was probably a smart move on their part.
21st.
But I do understand both sides of the story. Not really sure how I feel about it myself, though, to be honest.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. A new story will unfold in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Oh.
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions. All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same console can venture through this mysterious realm together.
Again, not a huge
Magolor
Kirby
restore his
person
powers
myself,
and
but
safely return to his world?
maybe one day I might do a Let's
You
Play
can
it, perhaps. I
access
don't
this
know.
new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Hi, Kirby.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a special.
In other words, it's available now because obviously I'm watching this late.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on Nintendo Switch February
How much is
24th.
left?
Pre-orders are available now on
There's a few
Nintendo
things.
eShop.
There's a few things left.
新たなモードが追加された星のカービィ Wii デラックスにご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチオンラインについての情報です。
Okay,
こちらを
what
ご
you
覧
got
く
for
だ
us?
さい。
Oh, Game Boy. I should have worn the Game Boy one, shouldn't I? Oh, Mario. Oh!
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Oh, Tetris.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos
Original
and
Tetris?
aim for a high score.
Is that different color modes as
Super
well?
Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series.
I wonder if it can turn off that effect.
Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Oh.
Alone in the Dark.
Not really
The
sure how
New
I feel about
Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
Huh.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Oh, Kirby's first game. That's cool.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
Oh, good.
Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
Of course.
And
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mini Game Mania. Experience the
Sorry, I've not
origins of
eaten
the
yet,
lightning
so I'm
fast
a little
micro
hungry.
games.
Sorry if you can hear my stomach in the background.
Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable console. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be
Fusion, I've already got that on the Wii U.
added to this library as well. After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
このゲームボーイで遊んでいたソフトが任天堂スイッチでプレイできるようになります。そして本日ご紹介したゲームボーイとゲームボーイアドバンスのタイトルはこのダイレクト終了後に遊べるようになります。任天堂スイッチオンライン、そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックに今後もご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Okay, what we got?
The original Metroid Prime remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, right. So this is what I got spoiled for. Yeah, I was trying to avoid spoilers, but yeah, this is one I got spoiled for. I was just looking through the e-store for a few games I'm looking forward to, seeing if they're out yet, like Eve, for example, and then I was like, wait, Metroid Prime's getting remastered since when? It was like, oh, the Direct. Damn it! Thanks a lot for the spoiler! But my question is, I mean, obviously we know Metroid Prime 4 is coming out, and I think everyone was kind of hoping the trilogy would get remastered onto the Switch, and so I have a few questions. One, is it going to be just Prime 1, or are the other two coming as well? And my second question is, are they actually going to make the control, what they're going to do in terms of the controls? Because I did not like what they did with the Metroid Prime trilogy with the Wiimote and Nunchuck. I did not like the motion controls. I was really hoping that it would play similar to how Metroid Prime 1 and 2 did on the GameCube. So I'm hoping they do something similar to that, or at least have it optional, because I really, really don't like... I've never liked the motion controls, if I'm being honest. I like my games to have the standard controller control scheme, so like the GameCube, like the 64, however convoluted that was. But basically, no motion controls. I just want a standard game controller layout. So I'm hoping my questions are going to be answered here, but let's see.
Which?
There she is. Oh, the ship. There she is! Good old Samus! Ridley. Oh, Method Ridley. Metroid Prime. Remastered.
The first Metroid Prime, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Good, finally took it long enough.
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware,
Sorry.
There's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view.
Okay,
You can
good.
also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that answers that question. It looks like you get to choose whether you want to play it in the GameCube style or the Wii Remote and Nunchuk style. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, that answers that question. Now, my other question is, are the other two coming, or are they going to get announced later? That's my other question.
The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop
Honestly, I don't even care that it's digital only.
shortly after this presentation.
Yeah,
Physical version
yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the homepage there. Oh, physical versions. Ooh, I might wait for the physical version actually.
will launch March 3rd.
I'm hoping the other two are going to get announced later on. This looks like Danganronpa, or in a style of Danganronpa.
Your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll
Very
investigate
Danganronpa.
these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations.
Ooh,
Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Slash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
okay. That looks good. I'm actually thinking of doing a let's play of that. And I might even, you know what? I might even put it within the Danganronpas because it seems like it might be, you know, it's definitely the same art style, and it's definitely by. In fact, I don't even know if it's done by Kodaka, but it definitely seems like it definitely seems like might be in the same universe of Danganronpa, perhaps. So I might even fit it within the Danganronpa saga. I don't know yet.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaidos games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Huh.
After a long and peaceful era on
A lot of
floating
GameCube
islands
remakes,
above Earth, the
being
Empire's
done, or
conspiracy
remasters.
looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war.
It's alright. It's alright. I really should have eaten before doing this.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
Ooh.
In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory.
Ah,
What revelations will come
real
to light
time.
in
I don't like the
skies
idea of
above
that.
and the lands below. Baten Kaidos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
Oh, another simulator, perhaps?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game. while exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Interesting. Oh, Leighton? Professor Leighton? Yeah, that's Leighton, alright. A new story begins.
Wave 4 is racing in. Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Oh, that's from the GameCube.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass races onto Nintendo Switch this spring. This DLC can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members can also enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
Still a bit left. Oh. Blank. Oh, I really like the look of this when I saw it before. Looks really cute. Oh. That's a lot of Mega Mans. Baseball, a sport we do not have here in the UK. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Again, not really a Disney person myself.
ここまでご視聴いただきありがとうございました。次が最後の映像になります。
Okay, this is the last segment. Alright, what have we got? Please be something good. I mean, to be honest, even if this was bad, we've already got enough. You know, we've got Metroid, we've got Metroid Prime coming out. Then there's a few other things. So I'd say this was okay, to be honest. But what we got?
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule.
Okay, it's the next Zelda. It's the Breath of the Wild sequel. still need to play Breath of the Wild myself.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Yep. It's the Breath of the Wild sequel. Tears of the Kingdom.
Please, lend him your power.
Oh, we got a release date. Got a release date. Mark it in your calendars, guys. The 12th of the 5th.
ご覧いただいたのはシリーズ最新作「ゼルダの伝説 Tears of the Kingdom」です。
Oh, pre-orders shall begin after. Oh, brilliant.
の他に様々な特典がセットになって。
Oh, hang on, that is. Oh, let's see the steelbook. That's cool. Let's see the steel poster. Oh, that looks nice, and also an art book. That's quite nice actually. And pen set includes 4 pens. Ooh, pens. Ooh, interesting. Or like quills in that style, perhaps. Final design may vary. Okay.
本作のリンクの
Oh, also a new amiibo.
ソフトと同日に発売いたします。再び始まるリンクの果てしなき冒険にぜひご期待ください。
Latest Grand Adventure.
任天堂ダイレクトは以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's about it for the Nintendo Direct. So let's talk about that. So, there's a lot of good stuff there. I already know what's going to make the highlight for me in the thumbnail. I think we can all guess what that is, considering I had so many questions about it. But yeah, we had a lot of good stuff. In fact, let me quickly go back just to have a look. So what have we got? What have we got? So we had so what actually have we got here? There's quite a bit to digest here. So we had Pikmin 4. We had the Xenoblade 3 expansion pass. We had the Amigo Party Central game. We had the fashion designer game, which looked interesting. It had a lot of very cute styles. I'm not sure if it was one I'd pick up myself, but you know, I have a bit of an eye for fashion, but not enough to actually warrant me actually getting this game, I don't think. Dead Cells returned to Castlevania. The Tron game, which looked interesting. The Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. The Police RPG game, which looked really interesting. The Bayonetta Origins. Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Disney Illusion Island. The Fire Emblem Engaged expansion pass. Yep. There's Octopath Traveler 2. The Katamari reroll. Sea of Stars. There's a lot here. The Advance Wars games. Kirby Return to Dream Island Deluxe, all the Game Boy stuff, the Game Boy Advance stuff, Metroid Prime 1, obviously. I still have questions. Like, thankfully, one of my questions has been answered, which I'm so happy about. However, I'm still curious as to know if the other two are going to get released later on, like in a future direct or something. That's the only other thing I want to know, because I'd rather have all three than just one, if I'm being honest. There's the Danganronpa style detective game, which looked really interesting. The Fantasy Life, Professor Layton, Mario Kart 8, and yeah, and obviously Zelda. So there was a lot to go through here. But yeah, I don't know what else to say other than oh god, it's gone 1 hour already. But anyway, a lot of good stuff there. I'm looking forward to it. Like, there's some stuff I'm looking forward to, some I might look into, some not so much, but there's definitely a few things that I think would interest me here. Like, there's a few things I might consider doing Let's Plays of, like the Danganronpa game, the Detective RPG game looked interesting, Bayonetta Origins is going to be interesting. But anyway, that's going to about do it for this Nintendo Direct, guys. So again, sound off in the comments. What are you looking forward to? How is this Direct? Is it better than the last one? What are you looking forward to? Sound off in the comments. Let's have a discussion. And with all that said, as always, thank you guys for watching. You know, the usual YouTube stuff. Subscribe, tune in. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. And with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys.